All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope the audio is okay, but either way, I'm going to make a 5-minute video here because there really wasn't much that happened today. It was exactly as expected. All right, we literally pushed on up to hit our target immediately. All right, so congratulations to anybody who had traded this move. This was a move we gave you right here on this breakout right here. And if you want to play it even better, you could have played it off the hourly chart, broke out during pre-market. You could have bought in the retest there. And then you were off to the races. But if you wanted the daily confirmation close, such as Bukowski recommends, you would have bought around $400 and you would have caught a $10 move. That is well over 100%. I don't care what contracts you're in. As long as you got 2 weeks on them, that should be, as long as you got less than 2 weeks on them, that should have been around 100% move, all in all. All right. Or, I mean, honestly, I think that would be a higher than 100% gain. So either way, congratulations to anybody who did play that. We also did last week call out this buying opportunity here and this buying opportunity here. We called this out because you had your bullish divergence going on here. You had a bullish divergence going on here, whereas you were going down there. And then you were also bouncing on your golden pocket. At the same time, you were bouncing on the trend line. All right. That is 3 appreciating factors. And there really wasn't any deprecating factor unless you did have a close underneath that trend line, which, yeah, I was saying it did not look like we were going to end up getting that close, judging by where oscillators were when we were there. All right. Now, I could have been completely wrong there, but I'm going to stand by my TA and I'm going to let my emotions stay on the coat rack. That's exactly what has occurred here. All right, so the only thing that happened that was new today is we had this gap form at 407.51 on SPY. QQQ has the same exact gap, except I haven't been trading QQQ just because the chart, as you can tell, is clearly a lot sloppier than SPY. All right. And honestly, SPY looks a lot easier to trade at the current point in time. All right, but yeah, QQ has a gap at 307.60. So if you are playing that, there you go. All right, so I gave a conservative target on QQQ as 410 or 310, and the conservative target was 309 on SPY. And then the speculative target for the week would be the gap fills. Okay, so QQQ 322.08, SPY 421.22. All right. And that was going off of Mr. VIX. Okay, we had this uptrend break here, and we put this target on the board. All right. Now we made this target the gap fill because we were within like 30 to 40 cents of it already. So I mean, there really was no reason not to. But what I do want to point out is that we have an update here on the VIX while SPY is up. Okay, first things first, that does signal that SPY will be having a down day within the next 2 trading sessions, if I am correct. Okay, nobody trade off of that. But that is a little market insight that I have gathered along the way. So that is the thing. But what I also want to do is I just want to explain what this candle represents, because a lot of people just don't know what it actually means. What does it mean when the SPY is up and VIX is up? It means people are taking hedges, because think about it. Okay, so the VIX is an oscillator volatility, right? All right. And when SPY goes up, VIX goes down. When SPY goes down, VIX goes up. Okay. Because when SPY goes up, SPY is applying bearish pressure onto VIX. All right. Now, why are we up then? All right. Why are we up? Because there's added buying pressure coming in from somewhere. Okay. Somewhere, which, I mean, it can't be coming from the thing it's directly tied to, which would be SPY. All right. So it has to be coming in from contracts being bought that are in the money that are getting hedged for, or slightly out the money. I don't know. Okay. But either way, it is buying pressure. People, big money, all right, are pushing VIX up from taking bearish hedges on SPY, because when you go long on VIX, you're taking a bearish hedge against SPY. All right. So I just wanted to quickly explain that, because, hey, guys, I just want you guys to know, okay, we have VIX crossing up here, okay? And I mean, think about it. If people are taking these bearish hedges the day before CPI, I mean, big money is predicting that CPI is not going to be so good. Now, I personally think, well, maybe not. I'm not going to say all big money, but obviously, I mean, some people are taking hedges. A lot of people are taking hedges here, which is causing VIX to be up while SPY is up, okay? So yeah, I am expecting SPY to, well, I mean, I'm not expecting SPY to fall within the next 2 days, but this is suggesting that SPY will be falling in the next 2 days while we have VIX up and SPY up. Just like if SPY was down while VIX is down and they close out that way, that predicts that there's going to be an up day on SPY within the next 2 trading sessions, okay? But I will say last time that probability hit us when VIX had a 10% day over here, we didn't end up seeing the desired results. All right. So I do want to point that out. All right. Just something for food for thought. And that's that. All right. So is there anything really new about SPY? No, there really isn't. We can effectively just take off this target because we already hit it. Okay. We can also take this pattern off completely and make our chart just all that much cleaner. Okay, we're going to keep up everything else because the others are just gap fills and targets. All right, and there really is no reason to not have those on our chart. All right, and yeah, purple line, just important dates. Okay, these purple vertical lines. All right, so we have CPI, then we have FOMC. All right, so if CPI turns out to be bearish tomorrow, then we could see something point out, and I mean maybe FOMC turns out to be a bullish catalyst. I don't know. Okay. I personally do believe FOMC is going to be bearish because Jerome Powell did put 75 BP basis points back on the table, right? So if you see the 75 BP hike happen, obviously, yeah, we are going to probably have something happen like this where we just gap down. All right. And it starts the mark of the downfall, right? So what I think is going to happen, I just think CPI is going to bring us up closer to our targets right here. Maybe we even hit it tomorrow. I don't know. And then I think we just consolidate going into FOMC. But again, I don't have anything that allows me to predict the future. I do have my TA, and with probability, I can trade off of that. All right, in a safe-ish manner. I mean, I'm saying safe-ish because like most people look at the options market as like, oh, what the fuck are you doing with your money, dude? You're gonna lose all your money. When in reality, no. I've been building up the skill set for the last year, actually over a year at this point, probably close to a year and a half, and it's because I clearly see, okay, once you master the game here, it's an exponential growth curve, and yeah, I'm hitting that. I hope you guys are hitting that. That's what we're gonna keep hitting. So when I say safe-ish there, okay, that is why I say safe-ish. Compared to what we can be doing with our money, all right, in the options market, I'm gonna say this is the safest possible way we could be trading the markets. Okay, what we have been doing the past few months. Okay, and again, risk management always has to be in there. Okay, you always have to be managing your risk. That is literally why I didn't even decide to play the upside here. All right, that's just why. Okay, because I didn't think it was worth it. Okay, I know a rug pull will be coming in September. Well, I'm not gonna say will be coming, but we'll say most likely will be coming. All right, and I don't want to risk having like weekly contracts if we suddenly get a $5 to $10 drop down. I just don't want it. All right. I have no desire to see that capital just wiped. All right. But at the same time, okay, I told you guys what I was doing. I'm going to take 1/5 of my position sizing. So a normal position size of 5K would turn into 1K. So on this move, I probably would have made 2 to 3K right there. Well, it depends what I got. We'll say 1 to 3K. I would have made, but I mean, honestly, I've had a peace of mind just staying out of it. All right. And I recommend doing what gives you guys a peace of mind. Okay. Doing what I'm doing is giving you guys a peace of mind, and following this channel is giving you guys a peace of mind. Keep it up. Okay. Either way, go check out the Weeble channel for live alerts. Okay. I'm going to post a daily update there, and it's just going to be a consolidated little write up with a few pictures attached, just like I will be doing with all posts on the Weeble account. All right, guys, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Look at this, by the way, just before I let you guys go. I want to point out that this is 100% a bull trap here on a bit of corn. Look at how much volume you had here when this bottom formed. Look how much volume you had here when this bottom formed. What the hell is this? What is this? Your volume's dog shit. 4,000, okay, compared to 13,000, compared to 16,000. It's dog crap, okay? So I'm just letting you guys know, this is, with all likelihood, in my opinion, this is a bull trap, and we will 100% be falling with the indices. Yeah, so when you see the indices start falling, you're most likely going to see Bitcoin have the next leg down. It's probably going to have an aggressive sell-off, right? Because that's usually what happens, right? Bitcoin is volatile, and its moves with the indices, it's just like, it's amplified, okay? But yeah, we did call out this bullish divergence. You had a triple bullish divergence here. And we did say it would probably be playing out just because we did have the same thing forming on, well, not the same exact thing, but we did have a triple bullish divergence here on the QQ as you kept falling. And we had our broadening bottom here, which we now can take off of our QQ chart. Okay, so there is that. And yeah, I guess with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. A brief little thing I want to add actually with phase. Okay, so phase, I found out today they can actually get this float 6x. Okay, so at any point in time moving forward, they can drop their warrants onto the market. Okay, and that would literally make the float go up by 500%, which means the stock wouldn't even be even close to 100% shorted. I believe this is why a lot of the people are shorting this thing. They're probably doing this. I've seen this setup before. I think it was on not GSAT. Crap, what was it? I don't know. There was a setup where I called out here on the channel, and then I found that out, and I was like, holy crap, it just made it out in time. And it was way back. I probably deleted the video because, as you see, if you go back in the video's history, I deleted anything before the point of when we just started releasing daily updates, because that's really all I want this channel to be. I want it to be daily updates that just consistently make people money. But yeah, with phase, okay, guys, I started scaling out of phase just because this is a risk factor that I didn't know about before, and now that I know about it, I don't have any desire to risk my money on this. All right. Told you guys how much I had in this, and yeah, I'm not risking that much. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we're looking pretty sexy right now. Okay. And it most likely will continue doing this. So that got filed on September 1st, and it is now September 12th, and they have not filed. I'm guessing they're waiting for a massive pump slash, I mean, but at this, I don't know, because the shorts are piling on because of that. So yeah, I really don't know what's going to be the case. I have no idea. So I'm just going to take myself out of most of this trade. Okay, I'm going to sell off 4/5 of my position, and I'm just going to ride with the rest. Now, Weber, on the other hand, I will point out something that I noticed that I did already start taking action on. We had a bearish divergence here. When you had the bearish divergence here on phase, this is something I mentioned in the weekly update. I said it might not even be playing out because of the nature of this play, but yeah, as you see, TA still applies to these short squeezers and meme stocks and da-da-da-da. So seeing that it literally played out on phase, and I could have gotten a better entry there, we'll come over to Weber. And this is actually in this candle right here. That is when I started selling off there. So I did the same thing that I just told you guys I'm going to do with phase. I sold off most of the position. All right. So I'm just letting you guys know I am still interested in the Weber play. I still think we're close to the bottom on Weber. All right. But I do think there probably will be a chance that we get cheaper contracts, okay? And we did see a big spike today, and yeah, all right. All right, guys, so I will catch you guys next video. Peace.